It's 2020 and there's a lot of travel cards on the market right now. I'm gonna let you know why I think the Chase Sapphire Reserve might be the best travel card in 2020. Without further ado, cue the intro. What is up, YouTube? This is your boy Juan, back at it again with another video, and today we're going to be talking about the Chase Sapphire Reserve, what I think about the card, all the many benefits that it has, and why it might be one of the best travel cards in 2020. All right, and if you're liking everything that I've been doing so far with the channel, please go ahead and subscribe. It really helps me out, helps the channel continue to grow. All right, guys. But let's go ahead and get into it because there's a lot to dive in. All right, now I want to start off with the current sign-up offer that this card has. It's a 50,000 point Chase UR offer for $4,000 in spend in the first 3 months. All right, so that's going to equate to $750 worth of travel when you redeem through Chase's travel portal, and we'll touch on what that is and what that means, how it breaks down later on in the video. All right, now I do want to mention, when this card first came out, it actually had a 100K sign-up offer from Chase. This was unheard of at the time. This was one of the first travel reward cards that really came out on the credit card market. It kind of set the credit card world on fire, and it's been a snowball ever since. A lot of credit card companies have been coming out with cards and cards and cards to compete with this card ever since then. So thank you, Chase, for allowing us to experience this travel reward point earning hobby that a lot of people do now. So now I want to go in and get into the benefits that this card has, because there is a lot of them, guys. This card has so many benefits, it's just ridiculous. So we'll actually first start off with the annual fee. Now this card does have a $550 annual fee. Yes, I'll say it again, it's a $550 annual fee. It's very, very high. It's actually up $100 from $450. That was the original annual fee of this card. But I will say it is worth it, guys. It's so much with this card. We're gonna talk about it right now, but just hold on. It's gonna be worth it. So first, you're gonna get a $300 travel credit with this card. So that already offsets you back to $250 for the annual fee effectively after you use this $300 travel credit. So basically, how this travel credit works, Chase wants to reimburse you for any type of travel purchases that you make, and Chase is really good about this. Their category is really broad. When they say travel, you can use this for toll stations, ride shares. It's a whole bunch of stuff, guys. Airport, and when you're parking at the airport, you can use it for that. It codes as travel. It's so much, guys, that you can use this travel credit for, and you'll look up and you'll use $300. It works for Airbnb. It's really, really broad. So they want to help you use this, not like a lot of other credit card companies that kind of make it really hard to use their credits and their perks and stuff like that. Chase tries to make it really easy, and they make this statement credit really, really easy to use. So with the multipliers, you're gonna get 3x in travel. Now the 3x in travel kicks in after you use the $300 travel credit. All right, so just remember that. So you're gonna get 3x on travel, same broad category that I was just talking about, and you're also gonna get 3x on dining. All right, so this is pretty solid. It's not the best, obviously. You got cards like the MX Gold and a new no annual fee card, the Altitude Gold. You have the Wells Fargo Propel card. It's a lot of cards out here that are doing 3x and up. So this is nothing crazy, but the way Chase makes it set up and the way their UR point system works, it actually works because you can redeem these points relatively easy and get good valuation. I'll go into that later on in the video as well. All right, so you're gonna get 1x back on everything else that's not a category spend. That's standard credit card territory. Every card does that. All right, so now I want to talk about one of the great benefits of this card. So with the Chase Sapphire Reserve, you're gonna get 1.5 cents per point. So it's a 50% boost on those points. So this is really one of the selling points of this card. So it elevates those points that you're earning up, and when you're using it in Chase's travel portal, it makes it that much better. That's how you're able to redeem these points. Now, Chase has just recently came out with a pay yourself back feature, along with some other multipliers that they added to this card. I'll link a video or a card up right here that I go more into detail about what those new benefits are and how that pay yourself back feature works. All right, guys. So you're also going to get a 1-to-1 transfer rate when you're transferring your Chase UR points to other airlines and other hotel reward programs. All right. So Chase has a whole bunch of them. The main ones are United Airlines. That's the popular one for the airlines. Hyatt, obviously, that's one of the main Chase travel partners that they have, that you get really good redemptions once you redeem through their portal. The whole goal with that is you want to get upwards of 2 cents per point. It's really easy to do that when you're transferring with Hyatt. Their redemptions are really good. It's one of Chase's selling points. Really, a lot of people you'll see say that this card is really only good for Hyatt, and they think that this card should have some type of Hyatt status boost. Or now, I do agree with that, since everybody knows that Hyatt is one of their best transfer partners. I think this card should have some type of Hyatt loyalist program, or it boosts your status with Hyatt, or you get a Hyatt credit, something like that. I think this card should have that. So Chase, if you're listening, add that, because you did apparently listen to me when I was talking about the gas credits. All right. So I want to talk about some of the other benefits that this card has as far as insurance goes. All right, because there's a plethora of insurance options that this card has to help you out in these times. All right, so you're gonna get a primary rental car insurance waiver. Right, so basically you can decline when you're getting a rental car, you can decline their option for insurance. And as long as you pay with this card, the Chase Sapphire Reserve, that is, when you pay with that card, this insurance kicks in, and it does cover you if you get any theft on the car or damage to the car. It won't cover you if you have, or if you damage another person. All right, so it doesn't cover that. But if the car is lost or stolen, something like that, Chase will cover you if you pay the whole entire rental with this card. All right. And another good one with this one is the purchase protection. Now, there's a lot of cards that have purchase protection, but not to this amount. All right. So the Chase Sapphire Reserve is going to cover you up to 10K per item. So in this situation, it's good regardless of the multipliers. Even if you only get 1x, it's kind of good to use this card just for the purchase protection, just in case you do happen to lose that high ticket item, or that high ticket item breaks within the next 120 days after you purchase the item, and you have a problem with the merchant trying to return it. Chase will go ahead and cover you on that. Once you file a claim and everything, they will go ahead and cover you up to 10K per item, and I believe it caps out at 50K for the year. All right, so basically 5 items of 10K, or however you want to bust that up, is up to 50K per calendar year. All right, and then you're gonna get a extended warranty on top of the manufacturer warranty for any item that you purchase with this card. So basically, this adds 1 year to whatever the manufacturer warranty is. If it's a year, 2 years, 3 years, it's going to add an additional year. So that's more peace of mind for you with using this card to make a purchase, that you're going to get another year of manufacturer warranty, and Chase is going to cover you on that. Next, you have lost luggage protection. So basically all this is pretty self-explanatory. It's up to 3K per person, and it works for your immediate family. So if you have a spouse, your kids, your mother, whatever the case may be, whoever's traveling with you, that's immediate family, 3K per person. All right, so if you got any lost luggage, this happens a lot if you're traveling. It's gonna happen to you if you're traveling a lot. Trust me, you might lose some luggage here and there, and Chase is gonna cover you as long as you paid your airline tickets with this card. They're gonna cover you up to 3K per person. All right, and then you're gonna get trip delay. This is actually one of my favorite benefits or insurance options with this card. Again, you're gonna get trip delay up to or after 6 hours delay. So basically, if you're at the airport, you get a layover and they delay it and keep delaying it, and it gets past 6 hours, Chase is gonna cover you $500 per ticket. All right, so that'll allow you to, if you need, you can get a hotel room for you and your family or whoever you're with. You can get food, you can get toiletries, all that type of stuff, whatever that you need to survive the layover and to maintain until you can get on your flight back to wherever your destination is. Chase is gonna have you covered $500 per ticket, so that's an awesome benefit. Chase is one of the only, or they're known for having these great insurances with this card. Citi used to have that with their high-end card, and they kind of cut them back a little bit, and Amex has just now recently started to add a lot of these insurance options to their platinum card. All right, so this is really good. Chase has been on top of this for a while now. And also with this card, you're going to get access to the priority pass lounges in the airports. It's over 1,000 airport lounges that you're going to have access to. This is really good, guys. If you're at the airport, if you want to get there a little early, you can go in. You can usually bring a guest or two with you. And these airport lounges, they have drinks, they have alcoholic beverages, they have food, they have restrooms, lounging areas. A lot of them even have showers if that's something you need. It really works awesome, guys. A lot of people, I've done this. You can come to the airport early and just go to the airport lounge and hang out if you want to just grab a drink and chill before your flight. It works good for that. So this is awesome, a really awesome benefit to have on this card if you're traveling. And you're also going to get 10x on Lyft rides. This is a new feature they just added a couple months ago when they revamped the card a little bit, when they upped the annual fee. 10x on Lyft rides. Obviously, if you're riding Lyft frequently, this is going to benefit you tremendously because it's a high multiplier, 10x. Also, you're going to get $60 in DoorDash credit every year. Was up to 2 years. They've only told us for 2 years so far, so we have to just say 2 years, but it's $120. They busted into two, so $60 1 year, $60 the next year. And Chase makes this really easy to use. You don't have to have monthly installments or nothing like that. If you want to use this on DoorDash for one big order, use the whole $60 for the year, you can do that at one time, or you can use some of it here, some of it there, piecemeal it, however you want to do it. Chase lets you do it. The credit is there for you to use however you see fit. So that's another benefit and feature that I really like. So that's all I have for you today on this card. This Chase Sapphire Reserve is awesome. One of my personal favorite cards on the market. It's been ever since I've really got into credit cards. I'll give you guys a quick story. Like when I first started getting credit cards, this was always like the mecca card for me to get. This card was like amazing. I thought it was the best card on the planet until I really started doing more research on a lot of these travel cards. But guys, this card is really awesome. I kind of fell in love with it early, and I've been in love with it ever since. So I definitely would recommend it to, like I said, if you're looking for something simple, something easy, this is the card for you. But with that said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and check out of here. Please stay safe. If you like everything I presented to you today, go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out and continues to help the channel grow. And this is LaJuan checking out. Peace.